You're an ELA teacher. You got to juggle lesson planning, grading, trying to keep the kids engaged. And then you discover Class Companion. I'm in an informational text unit, and I am using this amazing unit from EB Academics because, engaging and rigorous. We are in a dealing with disasters unit, so I supplement my adopted curriculum with other things. In every one of their units, there's a writing component that you can choose to do or not. And I, of course, choose them because otherwise I'd feel guilty that my kids aren't writing enough. But it is exhausting to grade essays all of the time. Every unit they offer, there's always some writing component that you can choose to do or not. And I usually choose to do it. However, I, like most ELA teachers, the grading of essays is tedious, takes a long time, and it often makes teachers, not assign writing very often because of that. But I was turned on to Class Companion, and it is for sure a game changer. And my students actually wanted to revise because of it. Before it got to me, they wanted to revise. They wanted to make it better. So let me show you what I did. Well, Class Companion uses AI feedback instantaneously to tell students what they could do to make their essay better. You have to give it context. You have to give it a rubric, which I did. So I fed it the readings. I fed it the rubric. And then students drafted their essay outside of it in these graphic organizers that come with my unit. They start with an evidence tracker. They draft an intro, a conclusion, the body paragraphs, and then they have this rubric, which is great. I even fed it a sample essay. After drafting in the graphic organizers, I have them write it in Class Companion. And you'll notice here there are multiple attempts. Attempt 2, attempt 3, and this person did, 8 attempts. Yeah. Their first score was a 13 out of 20 on the rubric, and you see they get very specific feedback. The second time it went up to 16. By attempt 8, they had scored 20. And if you look at the feedback, it is very specific. Because they see their score immediately, they want to get it up higher. They don't just write one draft and turn it into you. They get immediate feedback related to the rubric, related to the reading. It has context. And they want to keep doing it because they like to see their score go up. So you can imagine, right? I had students saying, I have 2 more attempts. I have 1 more attempt. And then the kids who scored, high early were going around the room helping other kids. And you heard things like, you need to work on your claim. It says you don't have enough evidence. And I had little tutors walking around the room. I posted a question, like a feedback question about it. What did you learn about yourself in Class Companion? One thing I learned is that you are not perfect and you can always get better. Something that I was told to work on was that one thing I learned is that you are not perfect and you can always get better. In Class Companion, I learned ways to start a hook that will catch the reader's eye and write paragraphs more neatly. While writing my essay, the feedback I received would be about how I need to transition to each of my paragraphs smoothly. Now, ideally, they transfer this to the next piece of writing, so it takes fewer attempts. Anyways, check it out.